Using Knack to capture all of our production-related data allows us to have a level of efficiency that we would not be able to have otherwise. My name is Garin Frost. I'm the owner of Frost Beer Works here in Hinesburg, Vermont. Frost brewed our first brew in 2015. I was like, well, I'll just brew one brew every month maybe, or every 3 weeks. And now we do 4 brews a day. The strength of Frost, not trying to make anything ultra flashy that we can't reproduce. We try to make things that we want to drink. When I opened the brewery, I was already heavily focused on how we're going to manage the business by way of the software we're going to use. In a little company, you have to leverage technologies that are out there that are obtainable and somewhat affordable. And a good software backbone is, I think, probably the starting point. We were on a mission, and it just so happened that Knack had a solution. I looked at all of the software at the time. Nothing was doing all of the things that I really needed it to do. How do you really embrace data without adding overhead just to collect and manage the data? I stumbled across Knack. To me, it was a bit of a no-brainer, honestly, for what was out there. It had all the flexibility we needed at the time. You didn't have to be a software developer to get things done. I think that Knack stood out because of the simplicity of the interface and the way you could build things out. You could build things really quickly. There's a lot of flexibility, but it's super simple. Now, I wanted to have a system that I could start using instantly. You can prioritize and do anything you want and relate all of these things back together as you build it out. It takes a little bit of time up front to save you a lot of time in the back end. For Frost Beer Works, it was pretty much instant value add. We produce 7,200 to 7,600 barrels a year, and we have 5 full-time production people. The database, it's capturing all of the steps that they take, but it's also presenting them all the things that they need to do moving forward. The onboarding process really is as simple as you can just build a blank table, or you can import a spreadsheet. I have a front end to access the data, and now I'm no longer using a spreadsheet. We use Knack all day long, every day. It's not limited to like any business. You could take data from 15, 20 different data sources and give somebody a singular interface. It's unbelievable.